3 weeks. It might seem like a long time to some, but it was just a fleeting moment in the grand scheme of things. Yet those 3 weeks were transformative, a period that felt like a lifetime of experiences compressed into a single season. That's how long I spent wandering through the majestic Peruvian Andes. Each step I took on those ancient trails was a step back in time, a journey through history and nature intertwined. The rugged paths, the towering peaks, and the endless horizons became my companions. It was an adventure, a test, a journey into the heart of a world rarely seen. The remote villages with their traditional ways of life offered a glimpse into a culture that has endured for centuries. With their rich heritage and deep connection to the land, the Andean people welcomed me with open arms. The Andes had always called to me, their snow-capped peaks whispering adventure promises. From a young age I had dreamt of these mountains, their sheer size and beauty captivating my imagination. The call of the Andes was a siren song I could no longer resist. I dreamt of ancient ruins, vibrant cultures, and breathtaking landscapes. And so I went. Standing as silent sentinels over the valleys, the Inca ruins spoke of a time long past. Each stone seemed to tell a story, each path a journey. The vibrant cultures of the indigenous people added color and life to the rugged terrain. I packed my bags, laced up my boots, and breathed deeply in thin mountain air. The journey had begun. The first steps were filled with anticipation and excitement, the thrill of the unknown propelling me forward. The thin air was a constant reminder of the altitude, each breath a testament to the heights I was reaching. Each day brought new challenges and new wonders. The sunsets painted the sky in hues of orange and pink. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the mountains were bathed in a golden glow, a sight that took my breath away every single time. Setting up camp under the vast, star-studded sky, I felt a sense of peace and fulfillment. I encountered wildlife unique to this region, such as the majestic condor soaring high above. The sight of these magnificent birds with their impressive wingspans reminded me of the wild and untamed nature of the Andes. Each encounter with the local fauna was a moment of awe and wonder. The local markets were vibrant with colors, and the people were warm and welcoming. They were a sensory overload, with the rich aromas of local cuisine, the bright colors of traditional textiles, and the lively chatter of the vendors. The warmth and hospitality of the Andean people made me feel at home, even in a land so far from my own. Resting by a mountain stream, I felt deeply connected to this land. The Andes had become a part of me. The sound of the flowing water was soothing, a natural symphony that calmed my soul. In those quiet moments, I reflected on the journey, the challenges overcome, and the beauty witnessed. The Andes were no longer just a destination. They were a part of my story, a chapter in the book of my life. The flora of the Andes was another marvel. From the hardy shrubs that clung to the rocky slopes to the delicate flowers that bloomed in the high-altitude meadows, each plant was a testament to the resilience of life in this harsh environment. The diversity of plant life was astounding, each species adapted to the unique conditions of the Andes. The festivals in the Andean villages were a highlight of my journey. The music, dance, and vibrant costumes celebrated life and culture. The people's energy and joy were infectious, and I found myself swept up in the festivities, dancing and laughing with the locals. The cuisine of the Andes was a revelation. From hearty stews to fresh vegetables, the food was both nourishing and delicious. Each meal was an opportunity to experience the region's flavors and taste the Andean people's history and culture. The simplicity and freshness of the ingredients made every dish a delight. The artisans of the Andes were masters of their craft. Their skills were passed down through generations, from weaving intricate textiles to creating beautiful pottery. Watching them work was a privilege, a glimpse into the dedication and artistry that went into each piece. The crafts of the Andes were not just souvenirs, they were pieces of the culture, each telling a story. The sunrises in the Andes were nothing short of magical. Each morning, as the first light of dawn touched the peaks, the mountains came alive with color. It was a daily reminder of this place's beauty and majesty. Waking up in the Andes, with the promise of a new day of exploration and discovery, was a feeling like no other. The rivers of the Andes were lifelines, carving their way through the mountains and providing water and sustenance to the land and its people. Crossing these rivers was often a challenge, but it was also an opportunity to witness the power and beauty of nature. The sound of the rushing water, the coolness of the spray, it was an experience that stayed with me long after I had moved on. The night sky in the Andes was a spectacle in itself. With little light pollution, The stars shone brightly, a blanket of twinkling lights stretching across the sky. Lying under that vast expanse, I felt a sense of wonder and insignificance, a reminder of the vastness of the universe and my small place within it. The trails of the Andes guided me through this incredible landscape. Each path had its character, challenges, and rewards. Some were steep and rocky, demanding every ounce of strength and determination. Others were gentle and winding, offering moments of peace and reflection. Together, they formed a tapestry of experiences I will carry forever. The high-altitude lakes of the Andes were like jewels, their clear blue waters reflecting the sky and the surrounding peaks. These serene bodies of water starkly contrasted with the rugged terrain, offering moments of tranquility and beauty. Sitting by these lakes, I felt a deep calm and connection to the natural world. The llamas and alpacas of the Andes were a constant presence, their gentle eyes and curious nature adding a touch of charm to the landscape. These animals, so well adapted to the high-altitude environment, symbolize the resilience and harmony of life in the Andes. Watching them graze and interact was a simple pleasure, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. The valleys of the Andes were vast and breathtaking, each a world unto itself. Standing on the edge of a valley, looking out over the expanse of land below, I felt a sense of awe and wonder. The sheer scale of the landscape was humbling, a reminder of the power and beauty of nature. Standing on the edge of the world, these moments of reflection were some of the most profound of my journey. The stories of the Andean people were treasures, each a window into their history and way of life. Sitting around a fire, listening to tales of ancient times and modern struggles, I felt a deep connection to these people and their land. Their resilience, wisdom, and spirit were inspiring, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. As my journey through the Andes ended, I realized that I had found more than just adventure. I had found a deeper understanding of myself and the world around me. The Andes had challenged me, inspired me, and ultimately changed me. They had become a part of my story, a chapter that I will always carry with me. The call of the Andes will forever echo in my heart, a reminder of the beauty and wonder of this incredible place. As I took my final steps on the Andean trails, I looked back at the mountains one last time. The peaks stood tall and proud, a testament to the timeless beauty and majesty of the Andes. I knew I would return one day, drawn back by the call of these incredible mountains. Until then, the memories of my journey would sustain me as a source of inspiration and joy. The Andes are calling, and I will always answer. I bet you didn't know how the Andes can transform you. The air crackled with anticipation as I set foot on Peruvian soil. The energy of the Andes, ancient and powerful, vibrated through me. I was ready. Or so I thought. The allure of the Andes is undeniable. The promise of adventure, the chance to push my limits to discover something new, filled me with a sense of purpose. I dreamt of the challenges ahead, the victories, big and small. I dreamt of the people I would meet, and the stories they would share. This was more than a trip, it was a pilgrimage. The Andes are not for the faint of heart. The altitude hit me first, a constant pressure, a thief of breath. Each step was a victory, each breath a conscious effort. The weather was a fickle beast, sunshine one moment, biting hail the next. I learned to adapt and to respect the power of the mountains. But through the challenges, I found strength. I discovered a resilience I didn't know I possessed. The Andes tested me, pushed me, and ultimately made me stronger. The Andes are a feast for the senses. As you enter the vibrant Andean marketplace, you are immediately enveloped by a kaleidoscope of colors. The locals, dressed in traditional clothing, move gracefully through the bustling crowd. Their garments, woven with intricate patterns, tell stories of their rich cultural heritage. The market stalls overflow with colorful textiles, each piece a testament to the skill and artistry of the Andean weavers. Fresh produce, harvested from the fertile valleys, adds to the visual feast. The air is filled with the mingling scents of ripe fruits, earthy vegetables, and aromatic herbs, creating an intoxicating blend that awakens your senses. Towering peaks pierce the sky, their snow-capped summits gleaming under the sun's watchful gaze. The Peruvian Andes stand as majestic sentinels, their rugged beauty a testament to the power of nature. As the sunlight dances on the snow, the peaks shimmer and glow, casting a spell on all who behold them. The mountains, with their sheer cliffs and jagged ridges, create an awe-inspiring and humbling dramatic backdrop. Each peak has its unique character, shaped by the forces of wind and weather over millennia. The Andes are not just a range of mountains, They are a living, breathing entity, a testament to the enduring power of the natural world. Waterfalls cascade down verdant slopes, their music a symphony of nature. The sound of rushing water fills the air, a constant reminder of the life-giving force that flows through these mountains. The waterfalls, with their crystal-clear waters, create a mesmerizing display as they tumble down the rocky cliffs. The lush greenery surrounding them adds to the sense of tranquility and peace. The Andean slopes are a haven for a diverse array of flora and fauna, each species playing its part in the delicate balance of this ecosystem. The waterfalls are not just a visual spectacle but a vital part of the natural world, providing sustenance and life to all who dwell in their shadow. Ancient ruins, remnants of a glorious past, whisper tales of the Inca Empire. The stones, weathered by time, are silent witnesses to a great civilization's rise and fall. With their advanced engineering and architectural skills, the Inca created structures that have stood the test of time. The ruins, with their intricate carvings and precise alignments, offer a glimpse into the lives of the people who once called these mountains home. Each stone tells a story, a piece of the puzzle that is the history of the Andes. The ruins are a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the Inca, who thrived in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. The air is filled with the scent of wood smoke and the sound of laughter, a testament to the enduring spirit of the Andean people. The villagers, with their warm smiles and hearty laughter, embody the resilience and strength that has allowed them to thrive in this rugged landscape. The scent of wood smoke, a reminder of the traditional ways of life, mingles with the fresh mountain air, creating a unique and comforting aroma. The Andean people, with their deep connection to the land and rich cultural traditions, are the heart and soul of these mountains. Their laughter, a symbol of their enduring spirit, echoes through the valleys, a reminder that life, in all its beauty and complexity, continues to flourish in the Andes. I tasted the richness of Peruvian cuisine, each bite an explosion of flavor. The dishes, bursting with vibrant colors and bold flavors, reflect the diverse cultural influences that have shaped Peruvian cuisine. From the tangy ceviche, with its fresh fish and zesty lime, to the hearty lomo saltado, with its tender beef and savory spices, each dish tells a story of the land and its people. The ingredients, sourced from the fertile valleys and the bountiful seas, are a testament to the abundance and diversity of the Andean region. Each bite is a journey, a sensory experience that transports you to the heart of the Andes. I felt the warmth of the Andean sun on my skin and the chill of the mountain wind in my hair. With its golden rays, the sun bathes the landscape in a warm, inviting glow. The mountain wind, with its crisp, refreshing touch, adds a sense of exhilaration and freedom. The Andean landscapes, with their rolling hills and expansive vistas, are a testament to the beauty and majesty of the natural world. Each moment spent in the Andes is a reminder of the power and wonder of nature, a feast for the senses that leaves you humbled and inspired. One memory remains etched in my mind. I was trekking through a high-altitude pass, the air thin and cold. The path was treacherous, the silence broken only by my breath. And then, I saw it, a single flower, a splash of vibrant purple against the stark rocky landscape. It clung to life, a testament to the tenacity of nature. At that moment, I felt a profound sense of connection to the mountains, to the flower, to the very essence of life itself. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated awe. 3 weeks in the Peruvian Andes. It sounds like a long time, but it felt like the blink of an eye. The vastness of the landscape, the towering peaks, and the endless skies made me feel both insignificant and incredibly alive. Each day brought new challenges and wonders, and I found myself constantly in awe of the natural beauty surrounding me. It was a journey of physical endurance, a test of my limits. The rugged terrain demanded every ounce of strength and determination I had. There were moments when I thought I couldn't take another step, when the weight of my backpack seemed too much to bear, and the altitude left me gasping for breath. But with each obstacle I overcame, I felt a surge of accomplishment and pride. The mountains tested me in ways I had never been tested before, pushing me to dig deep and find reserves of strength I didn't know I had. But more importantly, it was a journey of self-discovery. In the quiet moments, when the only sound was the wind whispering through the valleys, I found a sense of peace and clarity that had eluded me for so long. The Andes became a mirror, reflecting to me my fears, my hopes, and my dreams. I spent hours meditating, connecting with the land and myself, peeling back the layers of my soul to uncover truths I had buried deep within. I learned to appreciate the simple things: the sun's warmth on my face after a cold night, the taste of fresh water from a mountain stream, and the sound of laughter echoing through a village. These small moments of joy became the highlights of my days, reminding me of the beauty in simplicity. The people I met along the way with their open hearts and generous spirits taught me the value of community and connection. We shared stories, meals, and laughter, and I felt a profound sense of belonging in those moments. I learned to embrace the challenges and find joy in the struggle. Each steep climb and rocky path became an opportunity to grow and learn. I discovered that the journey itself, with all its ups and downs, was just as important as the destination. The obstacles I faced were physical, mental, and emotional. I learned to navigate my inner landscape, confront my fears and doubts, and emerge more robust and resilient. I returned home changed, forever marked by the spirit of the Andes. The mountains had left an indelible imprint on my soul, a reminder of the strength and beauty within us all. I carried the lessons, the sense of peace and clarity I had found, and the deep connections I had made. The Andes had become a part of me, a source of inspiration and strength I could draw upon in times of need. I brought back memories, a renewed sense of purpose, and a deeper understanding of myself and the world around me. My journal, filled with reflections and insights, became a treasured keepsake, a reminder of my journey and the transformation I had experienced. The Andes taught me to live with intention, appreciate the present moment, and embrace life's journey with an open heart and a curious mind. As I look back on those 3 weeks, I am filled with gratitude for the lessons learned and the experiences gained, and I always carry the spirit of the Andes with me. The Andes will always hold a special place in my heart. They are a reminder that adventure awaits those who seek it, that beauty can be found in the most unexpected places. So go, explore, discover. The world is waiting. And who knows, maybe our paths will cross someday on a dusty trail high in the heart of the Andes. Until then, happy trails. Want to learn more about my adventures in the Peruvian Andes? Please share and subscribe for more interesting facts.